Let's do a quick recording test before we get into anything. And it seems to be working just fine. So what we're trying to do is get past whatever his name is here. I can't remember off the top of my head. Mark said he's goon. He'll tell me if I go out.
If I go any further, Oscar will see me.
Of course, Oscar. I don't know if he'll let me go out that way or not.
I had to walk half a mile on foot so no one would see me coming by cab. I have no intention of going back. No. If I go any further...
I know. Let's go in here.
A flight plan, dated May. It says This room had to be some sort of information counter. There were registries and embarkation cards on the shelves. I don't think that Oscar would let me go if I showed him a fake boarding card. That guy doesn't seem that stupid.
What else can we click on?
MacArthur Airport. This really looks like an abandoned place. Perfect for leaving the city without anyone noticing.
Yeah, there's going to be an obvious line I'm going to make later at a certain point.
This room had to be some sort of information
Well, with the fog and the plane and all that.
This room had to be some...
Let's see. Probably some little spot that I can't. What's that say in there?
Those are downspouts.
Make a noise and lure him over here?
No, it doesn't.
No. Climb it?
I don't see how I could use them together. No. If I want to hit him, first I have to figure out a way to catch him off guard. Rather pointless. No clue. I don't see how...
Do you think around here and like get to where like you're in the cover of the car?
If I go any further,
I don't
Oscar
think
will
so.
see me. No clue. No clue.
So you just hit it or something.
I'll attract Oscar's attention by making some noise with these pipes. If I hide in the room next door, I might be able to catch him by surprise. Dannazione! I need him to get closer. Those are downspouts. I don't see how... No clue. At least none... I don't see how I could...
Try to use them again. Search the recording. Yeah. Usually fails pretty fast if it's going to fail.
Dannazione! No, it doesn't. Even if there was. No clue. I don't see how I'm not going to play. I don't see how I could use them together. No clue. I don't see. No, it doesn't make it. No.
I think a way to like set something up to where he sees something he might want and then go for it.
I don't see how. No. I don't see. It looks like a hurricane. No. I don't think that.
Let's see, what is there to click on again? Pretty much everything I already have.
No. I don't see. No clue. No.
I'm trying to leave that card there as a trap.
I don't see how. No clue. No clue. I don't see. No. No clue. No clue. No. I don't see. I don't see.
I'm pretty sure that's what you knock him out with.
No clue. No clue.
Make sure it's not gonna let me. No. Just kick that, and it's not. It's let you get back to your inventory. I'm up here. It doesn't let me do anything.
Dannazione.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
No. No clue. At least. No. 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 I don't see how. I don't see how I. No clue. I don't see how. I don't see how.
Shoot everything on everything.
Yes, the light from this flashlight should be enough to attract Oscar's attention. Once he's inside, I shouldn't have any problems hitting him with the crowbar.
Hopefully he'll go down.
Good. With this, I have at least evened up the score. What the? My gun. Oscar had it with him. He must have taken it from me in Chinatown. Good. At least I'm not unarmed now. Even passed out, that guy is still dangerous. If he woke up, he'd only need a second to rip off my head with one of his fists. Yes, tying him with these ropes should stop him from causing any damage if he wakes up.
Unless he does like that one guy in Dexter and just breaks out of him.
Okay, I got the flashlight back, tied up Oscar, and hid him under one of the desks. I hope no one comes looking for him. If they don't see him at the front door, it won't take them long to figure out what happened. I'd say it's better to hurry now that the entrance to the airport is free.
Let's go save Greta. Because this is the same scene. This seems like a good time as any. If this plane leaves the ground and you're not on it, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon for the rest of your life.
The airport control tower. I hear voices behind this door, but I can't figure out what they're saying. I have to be careful. If they saw me now, I'd waste the element of surprise and lose my life. Did you take me for one of... I don't know who's in there.
Window.
It seems like someone's in there.
You're a stinker of a man, Edward.
I don't understand this hostility towards me. I'd like to remind you that most of what you've got because of me.
If you're talking about that sick feeling that I get when I hear your name, yes, that's all because of you.
What a sharp tongue, sweetheart.
Don't call me sweetheart.
Once upon a time, you liked it when I called you that.
Once upon a time, I was just a girl. Too naive to understand what a bastard you are.
So I'm a bastard. You didn't feel that way when I gave you the money to keep that stupid bar for losers open.
You didn't give me that money for free. You used it to buy my youth.
Everything has a price, sweetheart. You just have to figure out what it is.
Even the life of a girl?
To tell the truth, that girl belonged to us well before your detective found her.
She's just a kid. She doesn't belong to anyone.
Don't let appearances fool you. That girl is more dangerous than you can imagine.
How dangerous could a kid be?
I don't know. I'm not interested in these things. I'm just interested in what they might give me for her.
Money. Everything boils down to money for you.
Not this time. There's something more interesting than money.
What?
Sweetheart, you'd do well to keep your nose out of this, or you'll end up like your detective.
Jack? Where is he now?
Don't worry. Your little friend is safe. Not feeling too well, but safe. Even if I can't guarantee that he'll stay that way for long.
You're a bastard, Edward.
Calm down. I don't want to blush with all these compliments. Anyway, my dear little flying Dutch girl, I have some business to take care of now, so have a nice stay in this room, made up just for you.
Coward.
You're gonna hide away, but hide.
Greta is behind this door. I have to get her out of there. Greta is... Greta!
Jack! How did you get here?
Long story. We don't have time now. I have to find Emily before the plane takes off.
Emily?
Yes, that's the girl's name.
How do you know that?
You won't believe me, but it came to me in a dream.
What are you planning to do?
If I find a way to distract them, I can get Emily without anyone seeing. When they find out what happened, we'll be far away.
And how are you planning to leave this place?
John's cab is parked about a half-mile from here, but I need your help.
I won't be of much help locked up in this place.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to get you out.
Okay.
I'm going.
Jack,
What?
I guess you heard the conversation between me and Marcetti.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Greta, there's nothing to explain.
I know, but
Greta, we don't have time now. We have to get Emily off that damn airplane.
you're right.
That's the same guy I saw in my dream, the Turk. His presence here is anything but reassuring. That guy wouldn't think twice about putting a bullet between my eyes if he saw me. No clue, at least. Yes, I just have to be careful not to make too much noise.
Jack, the thing with Marcetti was a long time ago. I was one of the many dancers that worked at his joints in Little Italy. We shared a few words every so often, but nothing more. Then one day, my old man got sick. This strange disease he picked up during the war that seemed to have been dormant until then. With the money I was making, I was barely managing to pay for the treatments that he needed, but his joint was losing money. So I asked Edward for help. The money I needed was nothing for him. He gave it to me without any problems. But I had no idea about what would have happened afterwards. I became his property. My life was his. I never said anything to my old man. Proud as he was, he would have killed himself rather than see his daughter in that situation. But he died a few years later when his disease got worse. I left my career as a dancer and I focused on the red tulip, the thing my father loved the most. Edward didn't call me anymore. He'd probably bought a younger woman and wasn't interested in me anymore. I was free, but I had no reason to be happy.
Greta, we all have things that we do in our lives that we aren't proud of. You don't need to explain yourself. Certainly not to me. I'm just one of the many losers that come into your joint to ruin his liver.
Jack, you know how I feel about you.
Women and gambling. If you think you know anything about either, it won't be long before you step in it.
Just this once, can you set your cynicism aside?
It's not cynicism, kid. It's just my way to survive.
Jack. Jack. Jack!
It's not cynicism, kid. It's just my way to survive. That's a really good line. I guess we're back to Sean.
McLean, we're here.
Good.
Nicholas said that the professor is hidden inside the museum, top floor, room 13. The back door was left open. You shouldn't have any problems, but keep your eyes well open anyway.
I'll keep that in mind.
We'll be waiting for you here.
I won't be long. It looks like they started some renovation works, but from the state of the scaffolding, I'd say they stopped halfway through. It's just a short crisis, they said. And after a few months, factories and stores started to close.
Just move.
It's locked. I hate when things don't turn out as planned. Count me out, thanks. Count me out. Count me out, thanks. Well, I don't want to waste time with locked doors. I'll just open it my way. That's a terrible idea. No. That's a terrible... No. That's a terrible...
I guess I already did it. Alright, I'll cut this video here and then we'll start again next video.